Namaste and welcome to our morning stretch. Let's go ahead and start from laying on our backs. Lay down on your mat, bend the right knee and open your right arm on the floor. With the left arm, grab the right knee and bring it all the way down to the left side. From here, move the left leg to the right side of the mat and bend the left leg and grab your feet with the right arm. If you lift your right shoulder up, you will be in a twist and arch of the spine. And if you choose to rest the shoulder on the mat, you will deepen the twist. Now, inhale and exhale from the mouth. We are in a cat pulling its tail. You should feel the stretch in the area of the oblique muscles, the QLT or the quadratus lumbaricus, and the thoracolumbar spine. In the morning, the body might feel a little bit stiff, so it's normal if you are not able to bring your right knee all the way down to the floor, and this is not the objective of the pose. The objective of the pose is to feel the stretch in your back, your lumbar spine, and oblique muscles. Let me quickly remind you the 3 key principles that we follow in yoga. Number 1 is to always find the edge. Deeper is not necessarily better. Respectfully give time to your body to soften and the elasticity to increase. The second principle is time. We stay in this asana on average for 3 minutes. And the third principle is stillness. Still body, steady breath, and still mind. Breathe here and relax. Now slowly come to the center and rest your hands on the floor, rest your legs on the floor, and give yourself some time to adapt after the pose. It is very normal that you feel your lumbar spine fragile and slightly painful. This is the effect from the asana. Bring your attention in your right leg and see what you feel there. Feel what you feel in the right leg and the right side of your lumbar and spine. Now, slowly bend the knees and step on the mat. This time, elongate the right leg, bend the left knee, and twist it to the right. Move your right leg to the left side of the mat, bend your left feet and grab the feet with the left arm. Here, you can again choose to either lift the left shoulder from the mat or place it all the way down on the mat. In case you keep the shoulder lifted, you will arch and twist the spine. If you place the shoulder on the mat, you will deepen the twist. Breathe here and feel the sensations in your body. In the morning, I would not recommend to immediately start with any yoga practice or any other exercise or activity. Normally, our body needs some time to organically lubricate the joints, which may take approximately 30 minutes. The best routine for you in the morning would be to maybe have a warm glass of water, a tea, move a little bit with some morning routines that you have, and then after 30 minutes is best that you start practicing your yoga or other form of physical activity. But please give yourself time and make sure you are not exaggerating the activities in the very morning. Breathe here. You can close your eyes. Every time when we close the eyes, we save up to 30% of the energy that the brain uses to process all the data that comes from the sight of eyes. Slowly come out, please. Come on your back. Bend the knees. Hug the knees and give yourself a very gentle and soft massage, left to right. Breathe here and feel the sensations in the lumbar spine. Rest yourself on the mat, close the eyes and try to feel the sensations in the left leg and the left side of the spine. Deeply inhale from the nose, out the mouth, let it go. Again, bend the knees and slowly rock yourself until you come on your sitting bones for our next pose, which is shoelace. Bend your left leg on the mat and place your right feet on top of the left knee so that your right knee comes on the top of your left feet. Here, elongate the spine and slowly bend yourself all the way down. You can place your hands in front of you. You can make a pillow with your arms, or you can rest them on top of your right leg. You may have a gap between the knee and the feet in this pose, and this is very normal depending on your skeletal construction. It might look very different from how it looks in my case, but as I always like to say, we should not be worried on how the pose looks like. we should only feel how the pose feels like. In this pose, shoelace particularly, you should feel again in the lumbar spine, your hip joint and the groins. Slowly lower yourself down, and if you feel right, close the eyes. Some people may feel the pose in both joints, right and left, but primacy here goes to the right side. Slowly start to come up. Please straighten the legs. You can place your hands behind you and windshield wiper your legs. Feel the sensations in the right leg. Let's do the same thing, other side. Place the right leg on the mat and bring the left leg on top. Left feet on top of the right knee, and the left knee is on top of the right feet. Again, straighten your arms, elongate the spine, and slowly rest yourself down. And breathe here. Feel the sensations in the left hip joint and the left lumbar spine. It is very normal that in the morning our mobility is also decreased due to the time that we slept over the night. So, giving yourself this time to stretch will significantly deliver on the overall elasticity of your body, your mobility and flexibility during the day. As you know, these deep floor stretches that we hold in any Yin Yoga practice help us increase the blood circulation, which leads to increased hydration and thus a rejuvenation of the cells of the body. The simple mechanic that applies in each and every asana that we hold for a long time is that during the period of the deep stretch, we actually stop the flow of prana and blood in the targeted areas. And once we exit the pose, we release intense rush of prana and blood, which leads to this increased circulation and natural hydration. In this process, we produce organic hyaluronic acid, which is one of the most important youth agents, and this is why Yin Yoga is often called a fountain of youth. Slowly come up, please. Again, straighten your legs, place the hands behind you, and windshield wiper the knees, left and right. From here we go straight to dragon flight. Open your legs wide. Feel your pelvis parallel to the floor. Elongate again the hands and bend yourself to the right side. Here, depending on your flexibility, mobility, and elasticity, you will go down as much as your body allows you. It's not the ultimate goal that you go all the way down to the floor, but the ultimate goal is to feel the sensations in the hamstrings, the back side of the right leg, and also the left side of the lumbar spine. You may choose to twist your torso like this and rest yourself to the right side of the leg. In this case, you will feel the stretch in the left side of the oblique muscles and also the QLT, the lumbar spine muscles. You can grab your feet with the left arm if the flexibility of your body allows you. If not, you can just rest it wherever feels comfortable for you. You may choose to rest it behind the neck, but this also might not be very pleasant and might not allow you to stay like this during the whole time. You can also rotate your torso towards the floor and fold yourself down. The further down you go, you will feel more stretch in the hamstrings. Breathe here and try to bring all your attention in the sensations that you feel in your body. Slowly come up, please. Let's close the legs and move your knees up and down to release the blood circulation and the prana. You can also choose to rotate your ankles clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now, let's open the legs again and do dragon flight on the other side. Straighten your back, elongate the spine, and let's go all the way down to the left side. Again, choose how to position the upper body. Depending on this, you will feel different sensations. If you choose to keep your torso to the center, you may feel deeper stretch in the lumbar spine and the oblique muscles. In case you choose to face yourself to the floor, you may feel more stretch in the hamstrings of the left leg. This is very individual. How would you approach the pose? So depending on what your body feels today, find the modification that works best for you. You can deepen the stretch by grabbing your toes with the right arm. Like this, you will deepen the stretch in the right side of your body. Breathe here. Slowly come up. Again, let's close the legs. Make sure you move slowly. Lift your knees up and down. And let's lay down in Shavasana. Breathe and give yourself few minutes of full and final rest. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.